Hi and welcome back to the channel. This is Rideshare Buddy UK and my name's Kevin. It's Saturday the 22nd. It's 9:30 and I'm being pushed. I'm at the Lidl's doing a very quick charge up because my first job is from the Mercury Hotel, North Cardiff, to Bristol Airport. I thought I had about 119 miles left on the battery. I don't. I have 59 miles left on the battery. So not enough to do the job. So I'm doing a very quick charge up at Lidl's, 62p kilowatt hour. Not the best of rates, but not too bad. I'm going to take it up to 80 miles. That's going to give me the mileage, hopefully in about 10-15 minutes. And I should get to the passenger on time. That'll give me enough miles in the clock to go from here to Mercury to Bristol Airport, drop off. And then to the second and newest Ionity chargers in Bristol. They've opened at Swansea, but they also opened at Bristol at Filton. So Bristol now has 2 Ionity chargers, 4 open to the public Tesla chargers, and I believe 3 Tesla-owned supercharger hubs. And here in Newport, we're stuck with 50 kilowatt chargers, apart from the Celtic Manor, which is now always full, pretty much. So I can't get onto the Teslas at Celtic Manor. We are in a blind spot for affordable rapid charge or ultra chargers in Newport. Pathetic. Backward nation. Backward city. They'll have the horse and cart out fairly soon, but less of that. Today it's 9:30. Pick up at 10. It's going to be a long day. 6 Nations in Cardiff, but I'm not going to go to Cardiff. Can't cope with the traffic on 6 Nations Day. It's Raceday at Chepstow. So once I drop off at Bristol Airport, I'm dropping down into Chepstow to work Chepstow till about 8, 9, maybe 10 o'clock tonight. Hopefully, the storms have died down. Awful day yesterday. There was high winds and the old Severn Crossing was closed. So all the traffic got routed over the new Severn Crossing. Had a Bristol Airport pickup. Fortunately, I went an hour early. The jobs coming out of Uber were so bad, I just gave up, turned off the Uber. I thought I'd go to Bristol Airport a little bit early, an hour early, go down to the farm shop and have something to eat. Fortunately, I did that because I didn't realise the bridge had been closed. 2 hours it took me to get to Bristol Airport to pick up, and 3 hours to get from Bristol Airport back into Cardiff. 5 hours for £72. The traffic was absolutely horrendous. I couldn't be bothered with work anymore after that. I went home. But hopefully both bridges are open today. Smooth running. Getting to Chepstow. Got main Saturday racing. Last time I did races was on a Sunday. And Sunday racing isn't particularly busy, but today's Saturday. It'll be busy. They've got 6 Nations fan zone in the ground as well. Today it's Wales versus Ireland in Cardiff. So we'll see how that goes. But I won't go to Cardiff. Way too much traffic. It'll be surging all over the place. But you won't be able to get anywhere because you'll be stuck in traffic. So that's my plan for today. Get this Mercury to Bristol Airport done. Drop down to Chepstow and work Chepstow for the races. And we're about to hit 78 miles. Once I get to about 80, 85, I'll unplug. That'll be enough for me. Okay, so that job was a pain. Central Bristol. I hate doing Central Bristol. I thought it was the airport. It wasn't. It was to the Clayton Hotel. And the problem is, the Clayton Hotel, I didn't know whether I was driving down the cycle lane, the buzz lane or whatever. Crazy road markings. But we got them there. So now I'm on the way to the new Ionity, which opened up a couple of days ago. This one is just a few miles away from the Eastville, I think it is, at the shopping centre. This one is in Filton. So just down the road from the other one. I think these have 350 kilowatts, 200 kilowatts and 50 kilowatt chargers. I'll double check that when I get there. I'll check it on the app and we'll see what we can do. We have a severe weather warning in place I'm hoping to get to Chepstow before they close the old bridge, if they are going to close the old bridge. I do not want to be stuck on the M4 again like I was yesterday for 2 hours, going nowhere. So let's get this car charged up. It's 5 to 11. The first race at Chepstow, I think it's at 1:30. The gates to the course open at 11:30. So whether we'll get anything going into the race course, I don't know, because the railway station at Chepstow is still being shown as being in England and in Bristol, according to Uber. We haven't yet reclaimed the town of Chepstow for Wales.
2 miles at junction 1.
Okay, so we've arrived. It looks like it's one of the tie-ups with the village hotels deal. At some stage, all of the village hotels are supposed to be having Ionity charging stations. This looks like it. I'm at the village hotel. So let's have a quick look at the state of the charge I'm at the moment. So I'm at 15% charge, it's 12 degrees and 35 miles on the battery. So I've given it a good opportunity to really make an impression on the charging. Let's see what we got. So here we see these are 06 and 05s. These are 350 kilowatts. The 5s, if it starts with a 0, 350. If it starts with a 5, it's 50 kilowatt chargers. And if it starts with a 7, those are 200 kilowatt chargers. So let's have a look at the ones I'm parked up on and let's get plugged in. Right, we're plugged in on a 350 kilowatt charger. Straight up to 67. I should imagine, because it's 12 degrees, we should at least beat 150 at some stage, peaking. But we'll wait and see. Meanwhile, I've been able to spill coffee all day in my shirt, which is a real pain in the butt. But we'll jump out in a minute and have a look at the area that the chargers are in. Okay, so we've been here for just over 5 minutes, coming at 6 minutes, and we've just gone up to 112 kilowatts. I should imagine it will go up a little bit faster than that. Yeah, I mean, we're now up to what? 112. It did go up to 114. I would expect it to hit about 150 at this sort of temperature at about 12 degrees C. Yeah, this car can max out at charging at 220 kilowatts. But I only get that during the summer. I only got that during a few times during nice weather in the summer last year on Ionity 350 chargers. Temperatures down at 12 degrees. It's not going to happen. I need the temperatures to be at around 18 to 20 to get anywhere close to 200, 220. But it does do that. I did get that last year. And hopefully, as we head into the summer, we may get it back. Yeah, it seems to be peaking at about 120, 121 is about the maximum it's peaking at. But that's not too bad. At least it shows that the weather is warming up and spring is on its way. So let's have a quick look at the charging stations. This black box are the two 50 kilowatt chargers. Then I think you've got 10 of the 350 kilowatt chargers. And right at the end, you got your 200 kilowatt chargers. But you're right outside the village hotel, where you got your gym, pool, and club. So not a bad place. There's your 200 kilowatt chargers, the big box just there, and the rest are 350s. Well, I'm just peaking at 122 kilowatts. 13 minutes up to 90% left. So that'll be a total of 23, 33, about 35 minutes to go from what was that? About 20% up to 90%. So that's okay. A lot better in the summer, but that's not too bad. So now, once this is finished, off to Tesco's, buy a cheap shirt, replace this one. I can't drive around with a great big coffee stain there, Doesn't look really, really good, and I won't feel comfortable. So we'll head down to Tesco's, get a cheap shirt, and then we'll start our afternoon in Chepstow. I'll pull up the price for this job up above, and then we'll run the music and put in a bit of a road trip and see how much we make on a Saturday, the 22nd of February at Chepstow Races. Okay, just a quick warning on that village hotel. I don't know whether you've got to pay car parking or not. I didn't see any signs. I didn't see any notices that you have to pay. But when I went out, there was a little sign saying, "Have you paid?" And the barriers were both up. So I've done a quick Google, and it says from Monday morning through to Friday afternoon, you have to pay car parking. Didn't see any signs saying that you have to. Didn't see any signs or parking machines or anything really, so I don't know.
Roundabout onto Gloucester
But
Road.
as this is Saturday, I don't think I do have to pay parking. We shall find out if I get an invoice. But there is no signs up at all at the pumps or the chargers saying you have to pay parking. So do check when you go, if you use it. Do check to see if you have to pay parking or not. Because I don't know.
It's the least I can do. You know I was trying, it was never enough. I needed somebody, but it got too much. And I know that I've got my problems, and sometimes I lay them on you. But hear me out and give me a chance to say it out loud. Pray for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around. And maybe things will get better, so wait for me on the other side. I got you by my side. A million reasons for me to see clear, and you're in the middle, so I feel no fear. And I know that I've got my problems, and sometimes I lay them on you. But hear me out and give me a chance to out loud. Pray for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around. And maybe things will get better, so wait for me on the other side. With everything that you do, I make so much progress when I'm here with you. You hold all the pieces, all of me in your hands.
Well, I think I'm pretty much going to call it a day now. It's 8:30. Well, no, it's not. It's 3 minutes past 8. I've been sat here in this one spot on the M4 since about 20 past 7. There's been an accident up the road. Just check Google Maps, and it's saying that this road, the motorway M4, is closed until 10 p.m. So whether I've got another 2 hours to sit here or not, I don't know. But once we get moving, I'm not going to work anymore. I'm just going straight home. So that's it. You'll see the total up above. I can't work out what it is just yet. But thanks for watching. I've got my YouTube on, watching Bob Mortimer, as you do in a situation like this. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.
In the cracked up pavement, dandelions grew like a vow from a world that wouldn't let us down. On an empty schoolyard, the summer was new. We talked about bands and ways to leave this town. We laughed and lied, debated and confided, tried to fake it to get by. Back at Johnny's house,